Well, welcome back to the weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. It's your boy Maco Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm Issa Ali, the mayor of Taylor Street.
Here with the man Taylor Street. So we got a hell lineup today. So we're gonna go to the break, and on the other side, we're gonna go over the card and get right to it.
Hey, it's your boy Each of the Beats. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to the Orchestration Radio every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. interviewing some of the hottest up-and-coming independent artists and entrepreneurs and more. For more information, hit us up at 773-357-5089. Let's get it.
Maco Station.
Man, so it's the weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. And we got a crazy lineup today. E, what's on the card for today?
So we're going to start off with Colorado, how they've been doing. They're still undefeated. And then from that, we're going to go with the top five NFL teams.
East top five.
East top five. And then we're going to give y'all a little bit of our weekly dogs, our little dogs, and our big dogs. These are underdogs that we feel that's going to win this week.
Good dogs this week.
After that, we're going to follow that up with the Chicago Cubs and a wild card race. You know, we got to talk a little bit about baseball. Let y'all know what's going on with that.
Right.
And last but not least, the Bears.
The Bears. I'm still frustrated. Well, I ain't gonna hamper that. I ain't gonna tease them too hard, man. Let's get right to this Colorado game, man. Colorado, it was nuts. It was nuts.
Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo. It was nuts, E. I got a few takes about this guy. I got a couple of questions for you too, bro. Like, man, so I'm sitting back thinking about the Colorado game and how they almost lost this game. Like, let me set the stage. Let me bring the color. Y'all know how I like to bring the color. So, big noon kickoff was at 12. Colorado had maybe the last game on the schedule that night at like 9 o'clock. So, it was, when they say trap game, this is what they talking about. Like, to give y'all a little history on this game, before the season kicked off, this was the only game Colorado was actually the favorite. Out of the first 6 games, this is like one of the games that Colorado was definitely supposed to win. It started out at a -3.5 spread before the season started. When Colorado showed up and showed out those first 2 games, it ended up at a 21-point spread. So I really feel like not only was it a trap game, like it was a setup. I feel like America was just rooting for Deion Sanders to lose because they didn't want the pressure of these next 2 games that he about to face. You know, they wanted him to kind of lose before he faced Oregon and face a USC and really solidify the Colorado strength. You know what I mean? I feel like it was just the cards was laid for him to fail. They was there early that day. They got that 12. Lil Wayne was there. The Rock was there. They was
Master P.
Master P was there. They was talking about the sideline looking like the BET Awards, bro. It was crazy. You know what I mean? It was real crazy. So at this point, I knew that the gig was up. Even in the group chat, I was like, Joe, don't take the spread. The 21 up, the 21 and a half was busted. I know a pump and dump when I see one. I knew the spread was busted off top, you know, and the game went so long, so late. They almost lost, but they end up pulling through. Tell me how you feel. Like, what happened in the game that really caught your eye, E?
That really caught my eye is, first off, you can't take no college team, D1 college team, especially a Pac-12 team, for granted. And I felt like it was leading up to that, all the celebrities, you know, on Deion Sanders' side. So I think it was just a lot that was going on, and they had like all these type of cliches with the glasses and stuff like that. And, you know, so it was just so much going on as far as the entertainment was concerned. The first half was a little bit of an off. But I did feel like, because once that second half, and Deion went to, you know, when he talked to them in the second half, and he told them, like, man, y'all better step up. It's if y'all want to be a real team out here and be looked at as one of those teams, then y'all got to stop playing like how y'all was playing. You had a real personal talk with them, you know.
Great talk.
And, you know, they came out second half, you know, and it was still kind of, but then that man came through, Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, man. And the biggest thing I got out the game was this guy is a real bona fide quarterback, a star in the making in the NFL. And I can guarantee you that. I mean, you just seen so much poise that this dude has. Like, when they was down, he just went into a whole nother zone. He went into Brady mode.
That's what he said, too.
He went into Brady mode. And you could just look at him and you could see a lot of attributes that Brady had that he has. as far as the looking over here and throwing that way, and just like he knows how to draw defenses to a certain extent. So that's what it was. It was Sador Sanders, man, did his thing, and shout out to also the other Sanders on defense.
Oh yeah, the other Sanders on defense. The defense, the 21 Deuce one.
Man, so shout out to these Sanders,
he
man.
kicked it off hard. He kicked it off with a bang. You know what I'm saying? Take it back to the house. He didn't even have to hit the dance like his pops. He didn't want to show his dancing skills. He just showed his defensive skills. And then I feel like Colorado set up this game now. They would set up this game, but they pulled through the trap. Now they got Oregon next on the card, right? So at this point, Colorado odds to win the Pac-12 conference is at 25-1. So this is a major week. This week is real major for the sports bettors because this week right here when they play Oregon, they the number 10 team in the country. It's going to let you know right here. If you got money on Oregon, if you got money on Colorado to win the Pac-12 at 25-1, if they beat Oregon, they're going to offer you a cash out because the odds going to change dramatically.
Absolutely.
It's going to go from 25-1 to at least 10-1, at least.
Maybe 12-1.
Maybe 12-1. But like at least 10-1 because they still got the big brother USC.
They at home against USC.
But they at home against USC.
This is the toughest game of the year.
Right here.
Right here. This is now. So
this is the Super Bowl for Colorado.
Yeah, I understand.